First one is exhaustion. You are just as tired when you wake up as when you went to bed. You feel drained, unable to unwind, you can't recover, and you lack the energy to face another project or another person. Exhaustion is the first reaction to stress of job demands or major change. The second one is cynicism. To protect yourself from exhaustion and disappointment, you can tend to become indifferent, cold or distant. You might give up your ideals, especially when your future is uncertain. You regularly assume the worst rather than getting your hopes up and expecting great things. The negative attitude seriously damages your well-being, your health, and capacity to work effectively. And the third one is ineffectiveness. You may find you have a growing sense of inadequacy. Every new project can feel overwhelming. You start to get paranoid that the world is conspiring against your efforts to progress. You can become quick to blame others that you work with for their inadequacies, even when what they're doing does not affect your work at all. Your achievements seem trivial. You've moved on to the, oh well, on to the next one reaction when you've done something really great. And it becomes a relief rather than a celebration. When you're feeling ineffective, you often lose confidence in yourself too. And as a result of that, other people start to believe you and will lose confidence in you too. It's an awful place to be, and it makes it impossible to do a good job. What's the personal cost? Your health suffers. You can get headaches, gastrointestinal illness, high blood pressure, muscle tension, chronic fatigue, mental distress such as depression, anxiety, sleep disturbance. To try to cope, you might find your increasing use of caffeine, drugs or alcohol. You might bring burnout home once work is over, and that affects through your relationships and your family. The job suffers as increasing stress makes you withdraw from your job, so you either quit or you're fired, and it's very painful, leaving a job which once was a source of pride, prestige, and personal identity. The other big cost, which we'll look at in more detail later, is the company cost, and that mostly comes out as staff turnover. What's most interesting, though, is that 80% of the time, these feelings don't come about because of your own deeds or lack of confidence. Burnout in individual employees says more about the environment that needs to change. Prevention is better than cure. Greater success in coping with burnout will come from focusing on promoting engagement in work, rather than on focusing on reducing burnout. They come about from other reasons too. Now let's write these in the workbook. These are my 9 causes of burnout.